Well, thanks for joining me in the stream, or later if you're watching it on YouTube. This is Phil, and I've got John here, who some of you may remember from the site and the EGX stuff. We're going to play some Division on the PS4. So, what do you want to do, John?
I want to stand here and just look moody, beardy, moody blokes. No. Okay. I don't know. You've played a bit more than I have at this game so far, so I'd like you to show me around, really. But you know, there's an encounter up near West 29th Street we could take on. If I set a waypoint, will you see it?
Yeah, it should do. Yep.
Can you see the floaty waypoint line?
Yeah, I can.
I think this waypointing system is really cool, actually. I like the way it directs you.
I like the UI in general, really. It's really clean. There's, on first appearances, there's a lot going on, but it's very easy to kind of prioritize the information you're receiving.
There's a couple of things I'm still finding complicated when I go into the inventory screen. The sort of pouches section seems quite bewildering, but I guess excuse me, anything that you get used to after a while becomes second nature, I guess. But
yeah. I mean, the inventory system seems slightly odd. I think it will take a bit of getting used to, but I quite like how it's laid out. It's very easy to prioritize. Kind of, it's very easy to see where the weapons are, where your gear is, and find, the new kit you've got that's more powerful or less powerful. It's very easy to compare stuff.
Marked hostile headquarters detected.
Loud, man.
He's very loud, isn't he?
Yeah.
Hear my voice.
Yeah.
Right. What are your abilities then?
I've just got the sticky bomb at the moment. I haven't unlocked the second one yet.
Right, I've got pulse scans. I think they're spotted as dude. If you are under 18, you watch this. The language is quite fruity. I've discovered. What's that purple one? Does that mean he's a bit more...
Yeah, I think he's like a slightly more harder baddie.
Hostile HQ neutralized. GTF dispatch informed.
That guy's got a loud voice.
He does. It's quite loud.
It's nice. It's a nice set of wheels. Look at this. Oh, look at this. That was so. There seems to be a lot of these sort of side missions in the city. If you enable your map, then viewers can see how we look around. But I guess your map and my map will be slightly different. But I think it's quite a nice system. This is the much sort of advertised 3D map, the augmented map system. It's quite cool. Quite like it. You get a sort of aftertrace of buildings around you once you finish looking at it as well, which is quite cool. Have you had a play with the ecosystem as well in the game? How long have I been standing here talking? I can't hear you. Hello, what happened there?
Hello, can you hear me now?
Yeah, what happened there?
For some reason, my wireless headset, it's the first time me trying it, just decided to stop doing the headset stuff. So, God knows why.
I must have talked for about 3 minutes about maps and things, and I think you just stood there, so I don't know if your viewers could hear what I was saying, but I quite like the maps.
Yeah, it should have just been an issue on my end, but yeah, no, all that sort of stuff is really nicely done.
Making it intuitive. I see. I'm just looking at my base of operations on my map, and there's a situation board in there as well, which lets you sort of choose missions from there as well. So, should I find the side missions to sort of engage in?
Yeah, definitely. I'm just changing the audio settings.
That's
extended magazine.
Oh, I see. Right. So this is the second part of a missing person mission. which I guess is part of the demo, just to get used to using all the systems in the demo. There should be a waypoint if you follow me.
Yep, yeah, I got it.
You see it, cool. I presume, because you've obviously played the PC version as well, you've gone through all these missions already, haven't you?
Yeah, so I've pretty much, because I played for about 6 hours last night, some of it was streaming.
Yeah.
Not very well because of the resolution's a bit funny, but yeah, so I've done quite a lot of Dark Zone stuff, and most of the content that's available for kind of single player or PvE mode.
Sure.
But yeah, I'm really happy with the game, to be honest.
Yeah.
I think it definitely justifies my excitement, and it. You know, I still had concerns. You know, I said after EGX about the kind of single player element of it.
Yeah.
Do you have wax in your ears? I'm talking to you.
It's it's nice. I'm getting a little bit of audio feedback from your headphone or your speaker, but it's nice to see the NPCs here sync up as well, almost perfectly. The voices as well, which kind of makes this a really good shared experience. You're not having different instances in the game.
Yeah, definitely.
Which is a very good sign for a beta, I think.
Yeah, different people are hearing different
Is
things.
she getting hassle over there? Is she getting hassle? What are they doing? No. They're having a welcome with it, aren't they?
I'm gone.
I have to say, the environment is lovely. You know, the attention to detail.
Yeah,
actual,
it's the fact that every square inch is so full of something.
very busy, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's no like. It doesn't, nothing. All the areas feel unique. Nothing feels like a placeholder or like a repeated element.
Yeah.
I'm sure there are because there have to be.
I have seen some, but this guy's coming up close. I've got a ballistic shield if things get gnarly. What's that green? What's that green thing mean? What's this here? I presume we get separate. I mean, if I take a gun, do you lose that gun?
No, it's all the loot's personalised. So
that's cool.
Yeah, you don't have to worry about people stealing loot or whatever.
That's cool. Because I know in games like Borderlands, it was a one loot pickup, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I don't know what those guys like. They're cool, the goodies. Do you know how to holster your weapons in this game?
No, I don't think you can. Which is
because it does say, you know, if you approach a sorry, like that. Especially if you do that. If you approach a player and obviously you have your gun up, or if you shoot with your weapon,
yeah,
they get a little bit upset, don't they? Generally speaking, I'm running around scaring everyone with my guns, but
yeah, I haven't seen a specific button or anything. I've tried the usuals like on the PC, like H or holding the reload button or something like that, but yeah, nothing's really come up. Have you done the hospital main story mission?
Is that what I'm not sure. Is that what you unlock the main base of operations? You mean?
No, it's the one after that. You go into a hospital and it's like an instance inside mission, and you've got to go rescue a doctor.
Ah, yeah, I think I might have just been given that actually. It's been
okay,
now.
Cool. Maybe we can do that together as well. That'd be cool.
Yeah.
Echo available for playback nearby.
Oh, I love these echo systems. It's really.
You do it so you can see you on the stream.
I think it should do it for both of us.
Oh yeah, it does. Cool. They're very clever, aren't they? They remind me a bit of the there's Heather. They remind me a bit of the Batman.
Yeah, crime scene things.
Come on.
So you can see here that like an open door is open in this sort of weird holographic echo thing. So she's obviously gone into this building, and it's kind of like sort of piecing together the evidence to find her. I've already had a look at a camp where she was originally sitting and playing a guitar. So this must be the shop that she went into. If I leave
it was her. I think it was her apartment, wasn't it? Because she left the radio.
Yeah, that's right.
Something
Yeah.
personal.
So how do we get in there?
The waypoint sends us around the back.
Yeah.
You're supposed to infer from that the she couldn't get into the building because it was locked.
This is just the grill, the security grill was open.
Yeah.
So it was open. Right. Let's have a look inside.
Get out of here. Go on, run.
So I've been fiddling around with my guns a little bit. I found them. I've got like a MP5 or triple burst by the looks of it. I kind of use for close up. I use for close up fights, and I've got a ACOG scope for the long distance.
Yeah, I found a ×12 scope, and you can get an M4
we gotta stand out here in the cold
rifle.
while you get first dibs.
Oh yeah, I think I have that. I think that's what I'm using it for.
It is cold. Just shut up and watch the alley.
And not an M4, an M14, the old like
Oh yeah.
single shot rifle. So you can basically use it like a sniper rifle.
Oh cool. So there's a dude up there. So I presume we go up the stairs, do we?
Yeah. Oh, I like that.
So,
I like
yeah,
how
I'll
all
do
the
that again.
Particles drift apart as you go through.
I'll do that again. That's cool. Oh no, it's gone now. Like you're sort of pushing them, aren't you? Away. Clever. So I don't know if people have seen it already, but if you do pick up like cans of food and things and bottles of water, some of the people you walk, some of the NPCs that you walk past in the street, if you scan them, they tell you they need something. And I found quite a few times that oh, look at this room.
You have me so goddamn worried. Where are you? Are you safe?
I find that you get some good little
at the apartment. But I'm
noise?
okay.
What? No, never mind. Now listen, Heather, I'm sending an escort to bring you in safely. You stay right where you are and do not move.
So I was saying, yeah, so if you give these people the
Jeez, you guys are quick.
help them out with food and drink, they
I
tend
get
to
out
use
of
some quite
here
nice
now?
items.
Yeah, it's quite
For
nice.
you
Got a little
agents,
kind of
this
social
means
interaction
a
with
lot
the
to me.
populace.
An awful lot.
Yeah. Oh, hello.
I'll send a JTF patrol to bring her back, but
Yay, we found her.
let's just say that I owe you one. A big one.
Hello, Heather.
I can't thank you enough. I'll be in touch. Low out.
Oh, there's a guitar she's playing. That's cool. Guitars. So even, I mean, the environments inside are amazing because there's obviously a few sets, a few repeated elements, but you do feel like you're going into, unique environments. You shine.
I think you encounter the repeated stuff infrequently enough for it to not feel repeated.
Yeah. There's a box over here you can search as well. That's cool. Right, so let's check out the next. So you appear. Who are you shooting?
Oh, I just shot Santa.
Okay. It's interesting. When I go to another room, you kind of appear like a bunch of blue dots. So this must be the augmented reality system that we're using here.
Yeah. Basically, if your teammates go behind anything, then you can still see their kind of approximate location.
If you look back at me, you can see me like a sort of a.
Yeah, within a distance. If you get far enough away, then you kind of fade out a little bit.
The only disappointment there for me is that I can't play the piano in her apartment. Right. Just check the map quickly. And there's an encounter. So we'll go try the encounter out, shall we?
Yeah, let's do that.
It seemed quite simple, to be honest.
They are kind of on the kind of go there and kill people side of things.
Yeah.
Whether they'll get more diverse or not, I'm not sure.
That's something that was always discussed when we first played the Destiny Alpha.
Yeah.
After playing through the battle, people thought, how are they going to make this more scale up? So I think there's more opportunities for scaling up in this game because there's so many. It's the real world, isn't it? Really, so it's quite clever.
Yeah, definitely.
Right, let's see what's down here. Have you played any sort of PvP stuff yet in this game?
Yeah, we did quite a lot of Dark Zone last night.
Zone.
Yeah, it's
right.
it's actually surprising. I'd be interested to see what the PS4 community is like, but the PC community
Alert.
was actually
Intercepting
surprisingly
JTF
strict
radio traffic.
on sticking to kind of the social contract. You know, a lot of people who were going rogue were being hunted down by teams of other players. And obviously, you know, there's a bounty to collect, so, you know, it's not completely altruistic, but... So this is a scope I'm using here, which allows me to go into more of a first-person mode. It's a bit more accurate over distance. Also a bit more stable if I use burst fire.
It's quite important to use cover here, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely. You are very surprisingly squishy. So this is so anything that comes up in like a light blue is a cosmetic item that will change how you look.
Yeah, I think I've just got
in your appearance tab.
Well, have we not already done that? We've taken the leader out, haven't we, surely? Talk to the JTF officer. Where is he? In here, is he? Oh, there he is. Don't be scared, don't be scared, it's okay.
Warning. Hostile forces approaching.
Oh, that's loud. Well, we've got to defend the dudes here, the officer inside. I'm going to do threat pulse. They're coming behind us here. Cover here. Is that your grenade?
Yeah.
They're quite bullet spongy, aren't they?
Sometimes I found that, you know, if you get a few good headshots in, then it does quite a lot of damage to them.
Yeah.
So they're not as bullet spongy as perhaps some people worried about. But yeah, they are. They're not one-shot headshot takedowns.
Where are they? What's that?
I don't know what button I'm missing.
Alright. Medical kit, the left detail, right detail in there. Although don't jump on the... It's quite tense.
Target is secure. No more hostiles detected.
Yeah.
How do I turn that bloke's voice down? Like some posh bloke screaming in your ear. Much like listening to a stream, really. There's a green thing over there. What's that? Is that more... So blue's cosmetic.
So light blue is cosmetic. Green is
gloves.
items, like normal items.
Ooh. Cut-resistant gloves. That's cool.
And then you get dark blue weapons, purple and so.
It's kind of like the Destiny colour.
Yeah, similar. It seems to be sort of the go-to loot classification system these days.
Yeah. Right, I think what we'll do is I'll go... Oh, what was that? Jeez, what was that?
It was me shooting you because I wondered if I could. I wasn't sure if it would let me or if it would cut out.
My screen sort of shook and went red.
Oh, I do actually damage you. Interesting.
Let's go... no, I'm alright. Let's go back to my hub and check the operation screen, see what opens up into the missions.
I'll probably have to sit through a cutscene then. Pardon?
Are you progressing through this as well? I mean, have you done all these missions on PS4?
No, I haven't. So when I get to the base of operations, I'll have to do the little go tappy tap on the computers then. But it won't take 2 seconds.
Careful, that's no toy.
But the thing is whilst I'm in a party with you, it seems that we like pool our possible objectives.
Right, that's interesting.
So I can set a waypoint to the mission, even though I haven't actually unlocked that mission yet.
Right. No, I'm not a big. I haven't got a big understanding of the topography of New York, but it does seem quite authentic. I guess if you are a native to New York, you might recognise some of the streets. I don't know. Right, there's a tool over here somewhere.
I certainly know that they've been using authentic areas of
they have
the city. So
these tools and extra items, they kind of beef up your
Yeah, they're used for the crafting system, which isn't actually in the beta at the time. So
oh, I see. Right. So a bit like the
so much.
a bit like the what was that game with Joel and Ellie?
Last of Us, your favourite game.
Yeah, that's what it is. I can never remember things like that. So that's that. Is it like that's a crafting system? I guess we'll find out, won't we?
Yeah, I'm not sure what the crafting is like. Yeah, I think we need to get in there, don't we? We go around this way.
Where's the entrance?
I think it's around there. Around here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I certainly know that, like, so far on the PC and in one of these missions, you can pick up blueprints for weapons and things like that.
Right.
So I think there'll be a crafting system in place. Whether you'll be able to, how you get those rarer blueprints,
and purification
I'm not sure,
systems online.
I'm presuming they'll kind of be loot from enemies and quest rewards and such.
Yeah.
Cutscene.
Agent,
Right,
we need our base up and running, and we need to show the people of New York they're getting their city back. Our base of operations has potential, but right now it's a piece of shit and we've got no one to staff it. To get this place where it needs to be, we need people who know what they're doing. Like doctors. There's a virologist running a field hospital over at Madison Square Garden, but the whole area's gone to shit. With her, we can get our medical facilities online. Without her... The JTF commander, Benitez, is out in the field and he's gone offline. Bring him back. We need him to set up a functional security wing, and it'll do a hell of a lot for morale. We've also got to restore basic services. We need power and the intel the grid can give us. They had a guy working on that, but it sounds like he ran into trouble patching us in. Without him, it's lights out. Isaac can map itself to each of the wings in the base and sync their progress so we can have a bigger picture of what's happening here. And the more stable this base is, the better shape the city will be in. The medical wing is a wreck right now. Once we get that virologist over here, we can build up a staff, investigate the origin of the virus, and start getting more supplies. For civilians, but for us as well.
So each wing basically has its own resources that you have to build up in order to unlock areas, and as you unlock areas, you unlock talents and abilities and perks and all sorts of stuff.
Love.
So basically, your
Captain
character progression
Benitez.
is built around
The JTF love the guy.
increasing the capabilities of this base of operations.
Firepower we need to get all these hostiles off the streets.
So it's kind of a bit like Metal Gear Solid.
Yeah. I think there's a lot of comparisons in this game that I feel come from
if you can get Rhodes back here, he's apparently got a
lot
lot of tricks up his sleeve.
Definitely. Greatest hit, isn't it, really?
Yeah, which is no bad thing, really.
Very useful.
No. I've actually found the crafting station over here, which says it's not available in the beta, so that's probably where you go to up mod your weapons or craft things that you...
Yeah,
you need. I'm reading the board. So there should be a few more things on the map now to look at.
Hey.
Yeah, there's
bad news. I'm not going to be able to get out there. Not with my goddamn leg like this. I'll do what I can from here, but it's not the same. You have no idea how much I wanted to be in the field. I trained for a scenario like this my entire life, but it's worse than anything we could have imagined. You know how they won't let you get too close to anyone, so it won't mess you up when you're finally activated? Well, I did that, and it didn't fucking work. I'm attached.
Ooh.
These are my people. This is my city. We're taking it back.
Oh. Look, you need to...
Yeah, okay. They're counting on us. Let's not let them down.
So I guess I can't see you in my base of operations, so...
No, I think each individual person's base is instanced so that they can keep the separation for all the abilities and things.
And just the look of it as well, I guess. I'm going to go back outside anyway. So I've got a few things on the map now, but if you want to choose something, go for it. We'll see what happens with these little mix and match missions, I guess, can't we?
Well, I don't know if you want to go to the Madison Field Hospital.
Emergency services announcement.
Due to
Sure.
the possible risk of infection,
Which
all
one's that
group
one?
sports activities have been cancelled. Please do not gather in large groups while inside the safe
Oh, there's
zone.
one. There's a mission here with a. Yeah, here we go. There we go. Right, so yeah, I've just activated the medicines. The medicine for the hospital break mission. I'll come and chill out here by the smashed up police cars. Make sure you restock your guns before we come out.
Yeah, sorry, I was just doing some admin. Yeah, I like that they always give you enough ammo to kind of, you know, last a few decent firefights, but you do have to kind of...
Yeah.
In the certainly the longer missions, you do have to think a bit more carefully about like what you're keeping track of and what you're using.
Cool. Yeah, I guess it's kind of that sort of treat you with enough, but make sure you always return back.
Yeah.
Quite cool.
Mind the door.
We've got a lot of hostiles inside, Agent. They're holding Dr. Candle and her staff. We need those personnel back at the base so we can get the medical wing functional.
Oh yeah.
We'll hold here to cover your back. Then we'll escort the medical personnel when you've retrieved them.
Ooh. Lighting's quite nice in this game.
Madison Square Garden.
See, this is familiar. Not the first time it's been featured in a video game either, is it? Or when I had these.
It's interesting that they've gone with the route of having difficulty modes for the different missions. You can go back and replay them with a harder set of enemies, say more of them or more elite enemies.
Well, it gives you more playability, I suppose.
Yeah.
If you patch me into the security system, I might be
You
able
get
to find
nicer loot,
Candle's
of course. It
location.
means you can go back at a higher level and do the same content, but get more out of it. It was very intense. Like when they say it's harder, it is a lot harder. There's like loads more enemies, and they're all a lot tougher. With a 4-man team, we certainly wiped a few times.
Oh, really, the 4-man team? Because that was quite simple, really, wasn't it? That was quite simple.
Patched in. Let's see what I can find. Can you see the CCTV feed? Looks like Candle and her staff are being forced to treat their wounded. That's the only reason they're still alive.
I'd quite like them having story expose in the actual environment, on the screen environment, rather than cutscene. That's quite cool. It's quite a nice touch.
Yeah, it's good.
You're blowing up the computers.
Yeah, just wondering what would happen.
It's not like you, Phil.
That's cool. There's some physics going on.
Look at these pictures. Look at these pictures. They're quite cool. Yeah, this is. Do you keep your HUD up all the time, or do you also hide it?
I keep it up all the time. Similar.
I've got mine auto hidden.
I might. Let me turn it on to auto hide. I want to see what it does actually.
Yeah, it's quite cool. So you can bring it back with a square whenever you need to, like when it comes up in certain combat situations as well. It's quite cool. And what is quite cool, it leads your ammo.
It looks like they've got people upstairs in a restaurant.
Oh yeah.
Box 3. You can restock your ammo here.
There's a lot of these guys, but if you use cover, you should be able to pick them off without making yourself a target.
You should say use cover. Okay,
yeah. Yeah, it's very much. I think this is like the first story mission that there'll be in the full game as well. It's still kind of teaching you the ropes.
Right. Oh yeah, look at this place. Last time I was watching Uncle John. Right, I'm gonna pulse scan. There we go. Do you get the same highlighted bad guys with I do that?
Yeah, I do. Because it gives me a bonus to a buff to my damage and crit chance as well.
That's cool.
Additional hostiles detected.
I was saying on the stream last night is that I really like how they kind of mixed the third-person shooter with the traditional kind of elements of the RPG. Yeah. Like things like silencers, etc., have little text on them which says they reduce things like threat, which people who've played MMOs will know. It's basically the mechanic for whether an enemy will be targeting you or someone else. So you basically give your healers and DPS threat-reducing items whilst you have tanks, say, with shields up front taking the hits. Things like that. The fact that you can pull in kind of your classical MMO style tactics is really cool.
He's close, this guy. Got to move in. Yeah, the purple dudes, obviously the high level players are...
I think it actually, you know what this really reminds me of? The Mass Effect games, but like more specifically the first one more so than the second one.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, and those are the sorts of games where if you went into it expecting realistic kind of, you know, one shot kills with headshots and things like that, you were disappointed. But they made a damn fine job of mixing third person and action and RPG elements. And this feels quite similar, but in a much more refined Watch Dogs style package. And anyone who makes a joke about the Watch Dogs not being refined is a fool, because it was amazing.
Oh yeah, it's a good game. That I enjoyed that. There's some loot over here. I don't know if you saw it. Yeah. I think I think this is going to do very well. I think you could almost. Do you think the PvP elements could almost be open to esports?
I wouldn't go that far. I think it'd be hard to organise.
Would have broken my dad's heart to see it go to hell like this.
I think it's probably going to be more, depending on the route they go with the PvE content, it'd be more the route of like Destiny,
I think it's better my
PvE
folks
and
didn't
World
live
of
to
Warcraft
see
and stuff
any
like
of
that, where
this.
people are more interested in
But
who got world
then I
first,
think about all the
who
people
cleared
doing their
what
best to
dungeons.
keep it
Yeah.
That's who we do this for, Agent.
I think that's probably where the
Go
interest
get
will
it.
lie. I think the PvP is very much there for getting loot from, but because it's an RPG game, it's still a little bit inconsistent in terms of, you know, shooting things.
Yeah.
You know, it's never going to be as perfect. Let's see what the chat is saying.
No threat so far. Is there anything down here?
Sweet.
Do people have any questions? What's your Twitch channel you're using for this? Using backwards compatible?
Yeah, backwards compatible live.
To get to Kobe's, you'll have to pass by some contaminated areas. There used to be plenty of sick people being treated there before they got shot. So be careful.
Your classic, put the control down on your thigh and shoot someone by mistake. Okay. Just to paint a picture there for you folks. Oh, loads of threats down there. If you want to sneak from it, let me know, I won't shoot.
I think if we can sneak along here, it might be a problem.
Trigger fingers get
okay.
itchy. Where do you think the virus came from? I wonder how all this shit got started.
I like the I like the bottle exploding as well.
Yeah.
You can shoot the glass bottles. That's really cool.
You get there's a lot of stuff like paint cans and things around as well. The headshot sound is particularly grisly. kind of the kind of wet
melon explosion.
Yeah.
Keep your head
See,
down.
I do find that when I'm playing the
Warning.
game,
Hostiles
all
detected.
the kind of cosplay or roleplay-esque chatter that they were doing in the videos all sort of makes sense. Like it all, you suddenly feel like you want to roleplay when you're playing the game. 'Cause everything feels so authentic. So you kind of like you're.
Oh, you mean that the voice chat the 13 to the station?
Yeah, exactly.
Everyone thought it was a bit cheesy, but actually it's quite good. They'd get asked there, but
Especially in the PvP areas. You know, it's communication's so important, and timing, and like you know, when people know when abilities are ready and things like that.
They can't move until you get up there and take down that gunner.
We're pinned down. There's no way we'll make it across alive unless someone can get up there and take out the big guns.
All yours, Agent.
Move, people. Back the way we came up. We've got an escort out of here.
those the white things you just walk over to pick up, don't you?
Yeah, yeah. It's normally just ammo and things like that.
Yeah. Right, so is this an escort mission, or are they safe to go?
They're safe to go. They haven't made me escort anything yet in the in the beta. Thankfully, it seems like escort missions are mostly out of favour with the gaming industry at the moment.
What do you think of the control system?
I like it. I mean, it's fairly standard.
Yeah.
Layout. It's nothing sort of massively intuitive. It's kind of the first time that having the map as the touchpad on the PS4 feels really like cool.
Useful.
Yeah.
I think we go over here. The yellow diamond over here.
Yeah, just grabbing the loot.
Ooh, where's that?
It's just it's the old adage of in an RPG always run away from the objective.
Otherwise you lose your loot, don't you?
Yeah, because there'll always be a dead end with a little box at the end or something.
Oh, M1A.
Oh, nice.
Is that a good gun?
I think it's the single shot rifle.
Oh, it is it?
Yeah, it's
I've got a
you can get a
got a
times
scope,
12
so
scope
yeah.
that you can whack it on. Yeah.
Well, I have. I'll do that later on when we're not. You know, this is kind of a critical situation, isn't it?
You haven't got
That's
time,
cool.
damn it.
Alpha Escort, we have an agent on the roof. Has Candle made it to your position?
Affirmative. Shearer's staff just arrived. As soon as the hostiles on the roof are gone, we'll get her across safely.
Yeah, so I think it's like a darkness zone in
right,
Destiny.
Yeah, Destiny. So I need to flank them some cover over here.
I want to go up to the top.
Warning. Additional hostiles incoming.
Oh, nice.
Watch out for the heavy machine gunner. He's quite a lot of damage.
Punch.
Yeah. He gets a little icon round him that shows when he's about to start firing. He like sets up his gun.
He's got like a rocket launcher there, wasn't there?
I think it's just a heavy weapon icon.
Yeah.
I've yet to find anyone that actually has a rocket launcher. I'm sure there will be down the line. So.
I've just used my melee kill for the first time.
Warning. Additional hostiles
How was
incoming.
It was emotional. There's a lot of kick on this gun. Yeah, he's dangerous for a machine gun.
Yeah. So so he's firing at me now because I've evidently overtaken you in terms of threat to him. So I'm kind of tanking for John. If you want to work your way down the flank, John, because I've noticed the weapons do have ranges, so the damage does drop off the further away you are. You know, if you get right up close, it does the most damage, but obviously that's not always the easiest thing to do.
I'm going to flank.
This is the easiest way to kill him. If you shoot him in the back, his ammunition cooks off.
Got the medic safely across.
Nice.
Candle and all staff accounted for.
I had an instance with a couple of some flame.
Oh yeah, the cleaner guys.
Wish I could have had your back out there,
cool.
but I think we make a hell of a team anyway. When you get back to the base, we'll talk to Candle, and we'll see what she can do for us.
All the lovely loot. Is there a point where I run out of space to stash all my loot?
I think there is a limit, yeah.
Because there's stash boxes, aren't there, in your hubs?
Well, the stash boxes I found, I think, are generally for where it will store Dark Zone equipment when you fly out and get it cleaned.
Oh right, I see.
You can get up to 34 pieces of loot before you run out of space. But generally, a lot of stuff you can mark as junk and kind of shred it for materials, or you can sell it at the vendors as well.
I'm just going through some of the things I can level up. Most of my stuff is pretty much the highest quality, the highest level already. Ooh, coated backpack, 16. That's cool. It's a nice inventory screen. It's cool. I like it.
It's a lot easier to navigate on the PC because you can just double click on things rather than having to scroll around. But that's the benefits of having a mouse and keyboard. Which, surprisingly enough, I did find a lot easier to use than I thought I would with the PC version. I thought I was going to go for the controller, but...
Where are you? Are you downstairs?
Yeah, there's some zip wires you go down.
Well, that's cool. All the way down?
Yeah, just keep going. It brings you back out at the front.
And then... No, I'm right, like... all the way down.
Oh yeah, just keep going all the way to the back and to the left a bit.
Alright, cool. That's quite cool. And there you are, working for me. So nice of you.
Well, we're a team, damn it.
Yeah, man.
We'll keep together.
I suppose once you liberate.
So this should mean if you haven't done the mission before, we've both now brought back Dr. Kendall, so we can now begin to open up our medical wing.
Oh, cool.
So each wing has a mission where you have to kind of find the person that will run it for you. And it should mean that we get an ability, I believe, from the PC version.
I'm just going to help this little NPC here. Cool. Civilian in need. One energy bar. There you go. Oh, I got a shotgun. It's really worth giving them gifts and things because they give you some really good.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Right,
little cutscene
I've got there with Dr.
Oh, really?
Kendall.
Oh. Okay.
Well, look who it is.
It's like walking to a tree from getting in here, isn't it?
Thanks for getting me out of the garden. I've been in some hostile work environments before, but Jesus.
Well, where do I need to go?
Of course. It's not like this place is going to win any prizes either. Antique equipment, zero staff, patients lining up out the door. This isn't going to cut it.
We're doing the best we can, Dr. Candle. Any suggestions you might have, I'm happy to listen.
I know. Beggars, choosers, all that crap. What matters is beating this thing, but I can't do that without knowing more about it.
And here's a good place to start. Sarah is pretty sure Dr. Gordon Amherst had something to do with the outbreak.
God. That asshole. Saw him present a paper at Columbia once. He nearly started a riot. He's part of this. I need to talk to him. Anything of his you can find. Notebooks, laptops, close personal friends, I need that too. And we need to talk about live samples and antibodies. You're gonna be busy.
And you'll be?
Fixing this. Saving lives. Now if you'll excuse me, I'll get started.
The conspiracy thickens.
Ooh.
Upgrade.
I'm about 3 seconds behind you.
So now that my medical wing is up and running, I can now upgrade it. Which basically means you use the supplies gathered on various missions, and they're all color-coded depending on the wing, to build certain sections of it.
Now that's what I call an
And
improvement,
the more
agent.
operational it is,
You should
the
charge more.
more abilities you unlock and more perks.
Oh yes, you got quarantine and 10 upgrades.
Yeah, all sorts of things. So I'm going to go as a healer build. I'll go for the...
Okay, so what choice do you get on these?
Sell
You looking for something?
some stuff.
Whatever you need, I got it.
So basically we've now played through all the story missions, haven't we?
Yeah, so that's all the story content that there is in the beta. There are still some more side missions and like encounters and stuff to do.
Thanks for the business. Everything's for sale. Come back when you feel like buying.
I got a hell of a selection.
So if again I can't see you, but I might go outside and have a look at what options we have for side mission events. So it's kind of a tease, this because
sales are final.
you know, I think the that little skirmish in the hospital it was good fun, and it's kind of a taste of the more
Look it over.
Complex missions we can have.
And what's your ass out there, huh?
Certainly a lot of scope for different mechanics and things to do.
Oh, I've got a side mission here.
Let me go look to the situation.
Clinics will not be returning to full operating hours.
Who's here that's calling your name?
Agent, the fact that you are not grievously wounded and being eaten alive by a wild dog
That
right
might be
now is a
inside my base,
testament
actually,
to
yeah.
your
That's
competency. I'm possibly just
You
the
may,
means
I think
of
you're there already,
destiny.
actually.
Good work.
Yeah,
in any
yeah,
case.
it's just inside the base.
Because getting into this base like walking through a treacle, I guess it's slowing you down whilst it renders stuff inside.
Yeah.
Can I help you?
Okay, where is it then?
Well, it's the desk to the
Where
right.
is it?
Interestingly, I can still see you on the map. It's just I can't see you in the actual
I
game.
know.
It's quite funny. One thing I really like is the clothing customization. The fact that you've got the slightly cosmetic items that you can pick up.
Yeah.
When we were playing last night, there was 4 of us, and 2 of us were even using the same kind of, default bearded, slick back hair face.
Yeah.
But we all looked quite different because we'd all picked up various different bits and pieces. So we had different coats on and trousers and body armor and things.
Yeah. I've got another mission here. You may not play, but it's what you want me to do for oh, another cutscene as well. Don't think you're getting this, are you? I will join you as soon as I can. Got some lady from the helicopter talking to me. She's quite knocked up. I've met Faye out at the entrance. I'm guessing that there's things I should have done sooner on that I just didn't get around to doing.
Oh yeah.
Right, I'm gonna go outside again because I might be able to do some other missions and take you along. I can see you at the entrance. Are you just outside?
Yeah, I'm just stood right out front.
That's interesting. Right, let's have a look see what we can find on the map. Let's get an encounter over here. See where it leads us. You all ready?
Yep.
Cool. I mean, if we're at beta, the size of where you can wander around is pretty cool as well.
Yeah, I'm intrigued as to. I haven't seen anywhere what they posted as how like much of the finished city this is actually available. Whether they've said a percentage or square kilometers or something.
Got nothing else anyway.
Which guy you go for, left or right? Oh, check grenade. I need his red scout, I can't see him.
Oh, the tear gas. Why did I go back in the tear gas?
What's else over here?
Catch you later.
Great, I've got a ACOG scope for 2 guns now.
Sweet.
Yeah.
There's quite a lot of little collectible bits and pieces around the world as well.
Yeah.
You can pick up. It's kind of like Watch Dogs in terms of and Fallout in terms of finding little like phone conversations or pictures or.
Now what's that? You've got
approaching marked location.
This is Sparrow 3, over. We'll link up with you shortly.
Warning, hostile forces approaching.
On the right.
Warning, hostile forces approaching.
I'm gonna move and flank.
Warning, hostile forces approaching.
Behind us as well. Come behind us.
Nice one, dude.
Oh dear, that's not a good place to be, is it?
You should have played the Benny Hill music. The guy with the baseball bat running around.
Hostile forces approaching. Hostile forces approaching.
Sparrow 3 here. We're at your position and good to go.
Ah. Inventory full.
Oh, watch out, that guy's a sniper.
Where?
If you see the glinting, then it means he's aiming at you.
Oh, the little triangle.
Area secured. Hostiles neutralized.
So when
That's
enemies...
Jarvis. That's Jarvis, isn't it?
Sounds similar. I don't know if it. I don't know. But yeah, with snipers, when they aim at you, you get like a little glint off their scope, and it gives you a second to dodge. And otherwise, they do a lot of damage.
Hell of a shot.
Yay!
Right, where next? There's a mission, but it's in the dark zone. Do you want to show the our watchers and listeners the dark zone?
Yeah, yeah. Go have a look around.
Let's go have a look around. This might be a bit more scary. Right,
there is, yeah, because the dark zone's the possibility of PvP, but there is still, you know, PvE mobs in there because you basically they're tougher enemies that you can get loot off, so that then you have to try and extract it. So we'll see if by day 2 on the PS4 things have descended into complete anarchy in the dark zone or not. We'll see whether people are still managing to.
Jesus, please.
So for a second I thought it was a 1980s film set based around a hospital called Garth Marenghi's Dark Place.
Oh, that would be so funny. Being chased around by staplers.
Dog place, dog place.
With Dean Lerner.
Oh shit, oh no.
Don't be scared, it's okay. So what's the maximum team size? It's 4?
4 I think you can get squad. Yeah. But because of the local comms, you can sort of get, you know, to make
the dark zone's walled off, and with good reason.
So you have 2
it's where the
teams of
infection
4,
hit hardest, to the point
yeah,
where no
so
one,
as long as you're
not
near
us,
each other, you
not
can
LMB,
hear what people
not
are saying. Obviously, we're in a private party
now
on
it's
the
a no
PS4,
man's
so I don't
land,
think that.
full of people willing to take
Don't know
their
if that
chances
still
with the
works. I know
virus to
that
get
if
away
you're
from
in an
factions
in-game.
the streets. And what happens behind those walls, well, very little of it is good.
Unable to use what? Are you in?
No.
Can you get in? Why can't you get in?
Oh, there we go. I mean, it couldn't quite get me in the right place to do it.
Save your life. Don't ask me where I got it.
So here you can see you've got a level requirement for the gear, the vendor, but also a rank, and that rank is your Dark Zone rank. So you get that by earning Dark Zone XP,
right,
which is by,
you're killing me here.
you know, killing rogue agents, killing mobs inside the area, doing, you know, extracting loot out, stuff like that. You also earn credits, which is the kind of Dark Zone specific currency. It's kind of like the Vanguard mark.
Yeah.
In Destiny, you know that. Or Honor. In
Transmissions jammed. Proximity coverage only. Backup activated.
So generally, the aim of the game is to not be too afraid of people. Most people seem to be
entering
okay.
dark zone.
Not be too what? Sorry.
Don't be too afraid of other people. Most of the time they're okay. It's only when you see red names that you want to be worried, because that means that they are rogue.
It's like every time I get a guy at Java shouting in my ear, I can't get anything.
That's right.
So what's 1 and 6? Is that your level?
So the 1 is the Dark Zone rank, which is where you kind of level up to be able to use Dark Zone equipment, and you lose XP when you die in here. So your Dark Zone rank can go up and down.
Contaminated zone you shouldn't go into, should you?
You can go into, but it depends on how good your mask is. So the mask has a filter level on it, and different quarantine zones require different levels of filter. So around here we should be okay with that, just our filter level 1.
Warning. Now entering a contaminated area.
The hidden stash and stuff.
Yeah, sometimes they'll have equipment, you know, loot hidden away, or there'll be enemies hidden in these areas.
Well, extraction, what's that?
So that means another team of division
area.
agents has started an extraction at that point in the map. So that means they're calling a helicopter in to extract all of their gear. And generally that's where the fights will happen, so that will be a team of rogue agents will go after them to try and gank them to take all their loot, so try and kill them before they can get it out. Because they know that they will have to be waiting there for that period of time.
Are you designated as a rogue or as a good guy in this, or is it just the way you behave?
No, so you're good until you open fire on another agent.
What if you get by there's some loot over here? Tear gas grenade.
Oh, I've got an explosive bullet.
I can hear the chopper actually. Some dudes over there. So, do you see names above heads if they're humans?
Yeah, you won't until you aim at them, unless they're rogue, in which case, basically going rogue means that other players know a lot more information about you.
Yeah.
So you're a lot easier to pick out compared to a normal player. You're more visible through scenery. You're more visible on the minimap. Basically, by going rogue, you make your life a lot harder.
What if you accidentally shoot someone?
If you accidentally shoot someone, then you will still go rogue, but there is a timer. So if you don't do anything rogue-like within that timer, then you will lose your rogue status.
Right.
So here are some guys ahead doing an extraction. Everything seems pretty calm. There's quite a few guys hanging around and nothing's kicked off. So this is what I mean about the the community seems pretty chilled. No one seems to unnecessarily be attacking, but everyone seems a little bit cautious of everyone else. There's a few weapons being pointed and stuff like that, but no one's really kicking off just yet.
Well, they're probably working out for a rogue or not, aren't they? With their...
Then everyone bursts out into jumping jacks.
How do I do that then?
I don't know how you do it, mate. Oh, if you press down
on
the
like
D-pad.
Oh yes, that's great. Lovely, well done. I'm just clapping now. Here we go, it's like Destiny all over again, isn't it, this?
Yeah. So you can do a nice surrender emote. In case anyone's getting a bit in your face. To show that you're peaceful.
Alert. Friendly position agent is down.
Been shot by someone. Who shot me?
One of the rogue agents that just appeared around us.
I am inbound on your position.
I need help. I need help. Help. I got killed. A lot of people were dancing around, like dimwits. Rogue agent stepped in and just shot us, didn't they?
Yeah, someone did.
I'll then help find you. But now it gets exciting. Well, I don't know where you are.
I can't remember how you hit people.
A rogue agent has been neutralized.
I can't find you.
I'm on the map with the blue icon.
Blue.
No, it's alright, I just died, so I'll be appearing near you.
Take the
warning. Your division affiliation has been disavowed. You are now marked as rogue.
I killed someone that was... Oh, well.
Is that you there?
Possibly.
No.
I'm dead currently, so... Oh, they say the icon that you are on the map, the blue circle, I will appear as one of those nearby. So I've just died, so I have to wait to spawn. Because apparently, in the crossfire, I managed to hit someone who was not rogue.
So you become rogue, have you all?
Beginning item extraction.
So that's the sort of situation you don't really want to find yourself in, where there's lots of people hanging around, because generally the temptation is that someone will go rogue, especially in the beta, because there's less to lose.
15 seconds.
So if you stay where you are, I'll come to you, because I've got to come back in from the spawn area.
What are the benefits of going rogue?
You can steal people's loot, mainly. So if you know that someone's picked up something nice and they're boasting about it, then you can go grab it. So you see on the HUD, there's those two people with black skulls and red skulls. That means they are rogue. No, that's fine. If they've got a red skull over their head, then they need to die.
Won't become rogue though?
No, if they are already rogue, then you won't become rogue. You get the bounty on their head if they are rogue.
Agent, I am inbound on your position.
John, if you can get to me, then I could use a bit of... Oh, you're dead.
I got killed.
Yeah. So, if you're not rogue and someone kills you, then you respawn a lot quicker. It's pretty much instantaneous. If you die as a rogue, which I did last time, then there's a bit more of a spawn timer.
Oh, I see, right. Yeah. We're both in here together now, that's quite cool. Is it worth buying anything from the vendor at this stage? Look. I might just see what I've got actually, weapon-wise.
Hey, you go in without this, you're dead. You're gonna buy something, huh?
With the weapons, how do you know which one you've actually stopped?
I'll be waiting when you're ready to deal.
Classic RPG. Shotgun, I see.
Hey, stupid!
Okay.
Over here!
What does DPS stand for again?
Damage per second.
Alright. I'll mod that gun as well, I think. Right, I'm going to go back into the field then.
So let's go try and find some PvE mobs in here and get
transmissions jammed. Proximity coverage only. Backup activated. System rebooted. Warning, now entering dark zone.
Basically, the red skull on the minimap, it shows you where your last death was.
Yeah, that's quite cool.
So you can kind of try and avoid that area.
Oh yeah, you can see some sort of contamination zone logo again. So you walk down it before, didn't you?
Yeah, so we can have a butcher's down here.
Oh, how do I turn that dude's voice down? Settings.
Warning, you are now entering a contaminated area. Leaving contaminated area.
What's that yellow? Is that an extraction point, that yellow square and arrow?
Yeah, so that's where the current point is that people are using.
Got some red flashing on the radar there.
You're an
Whoa, watch out, watch out! Shitloads of them, man. I guess. Cool. Intense.
So all this loot that we're picking up now, we can't actually equip and use now. It's got to be loaded into the little yellow bundle on your backpack, and you've got to get to an extraction zone to get it out before you can actually use it.
Ah, that's the risk you'll take. Where are you?
Yeah.
Over here. Right. Okay. Why are you wearing? Why are we in a contaminated zone in general? Like,
yeah. So the whole zone is
dark zone
pretty
is contaminated, right?
Yeah.
We loot over here.
So what we want to do is go to. Go to this extraction zone. So you can see the waypoint I put down?
Yes, the purple, is it?
No, it should be the yellow one. The purple one's the checkpoint, so that's a way in and out of the dark zone.
I can't see the waypoint, but I'll follow you.
Okay. That's interesting. It must be because I'm not the group leader. So. But, the checkpoint just takes us to the extraction zone.
There's a skull to our left there.
Yeah, so someone's died over there.
Interesting. Are we going to go to extraction point? Are you doing extraction point here, are you?
Yeah.
Lay down your own extraction point.
Yeah, so you got to call in a chopper.
Chopper is inbound.
So now we've got to find somewhere good to hide.
Yeah, to try and hold it. I mean, generally you should be okay, but we'll see if any red skulls appear on the. Yeah.
I've got a couple over there, sort of 12 o'clock to our extraction point, really.
Yeah.
Here they come. We've got a minute. And then what do we do? Do we have to jump into the zone?
No, so at the end
well?
a wire comes down, you have to get to the wire and put your canister on it, so you've got to interact with the cable.
Right.
That's normally the point where people try and get you, because you have to be out in the open.
Right.
But we'll see what happens.
I've done a quick scan on no threats so far, so... You picked this area, is this an official extraction area? You actually have to go to a helicopter pad to do this. Can you do it anywhere in the streets?
No, you have to go to the specific areas, so
right.
You know, people can't camp them out, you know, and wait for people. So helicopter's coming in.
Cargo extraction initiated.
Did we go up to it all?
Yeah, you know, so the helicopter will hover over the top and that wire comes down. And then you go interact with the cable. And once you've hooked your package on, then the loot is safe. And that will appear in this package.
That's pretty cool.
So you can fit a finite amount on there, so other people can join on as well.
15 seconds.
Not detected any threats so far.
No, we should be fine. Once the package is on, then you're generally okay. I haven't found anything yet that could take out a helicopter or I don't know if that's
Extraction
possible,
complete.
I've got a trendy slim jacket.
You hipster, you.
Right. Yeah, man. Look, there's the beard.
Yeah.
That's cool. It's very well. It's an interesting experience. Interesting difference of game mechanic.
Some enemies
up ahead.
Yeah.
Okay, we've got 4 threats. About 2 o'clock, 1 o'clock ahead of us.
Let's see controls. So you can use the D-pad to mark targets. And if you press and hold it, you can start a timer as well.
Like a battlefield.
Yeah. So if you press and hold it, then it'll start a 5...
On the roof.
Yeah, I see. So that's the sniper glare I was talking about before.
Yeah.
When he's aiming at you.
Well, I like the car alarms going off as well.
Yeah.
Now, what's that camera? What does that camera mean on the map?
It just means it's a landmark.
Oh.
So
right,
when you're around
up top. How do we get up top? There's a ladder around here somewhere.
No, you just climb up the ladder, the carpet. You can climb up most things as long as they're like a reasonable height.
Yeah.
You can jump up walls and things.
There's a green thing on top, isn't there? Green loot thing.
Well, there is for you. I haven't got one, unfortunately. I wasn't lucky. I wasn't one of the chosen few.
Oh, it's like a randomised loot drop there as well.
Yeah. So each person gets their own individualised loot. So, for example, here is quite a good place. If you had a decent sniper rifle, you could sit over here. You've got a good view of the extraction point.
I see.
So you can kind of prep over here and then launch your attack.
Yeah.
You know, and things like that. So there's a lot of tactical parts to it.
Some good hiding places here as well.
Yeah.
And I guess the more you play, and mind you, you don't want to hide this bit here because there's lots of gas canisters here.
Yeah. That could end very bad.
You don't want to hide there, mate. That's for sure.
Yeah. One well placed.
Yeah, it's really interesting because it's a proper sort of kind of open world PvP thing, but interesting.
Let's go into the hard zone. Let's go and explore.
See how long we take before we get killed.
Well, we've already extracted our loot. We haven't got anything to lose, apart from a few Dark Zone XP, and that doesn't matter so much.
Yeah.
So the harder area, the 7 to 8 area, just means that yeah. So safe room sometimes has a vendor in it. It means there's an area where you can quit the game, I think.
Or just
while staying in the dark
out your inventory. That snow's cool. There's an entrance discovered. What we found.
An explosive loot. Yeah, just a bit of some buffs.
Oh, I see it. I think we must have both got that. This look at this icy cold. Oh, hello, baddies. Grenade. Glint. Sniper. Another one. Grenade coming towards you, watch out. Oh, Jesus.
Probably rocking the car.
He's not dead, is he?
No. They are hearty people.
We've been drawing some friends here. That's handy. Behind us. Whoa.
So just be careful with your firing, because you don't want to hit one of those players by accident.
Yeah, no. Oh, not style.
Sweet. So hopefully these guys won't shoot us in the face. So basically, you know, the Dark Zone is basically a PvE area, so a player versus environment area, where the PvP rules are turned on.
It's quite cool.
It's very cool. And it's much less of a manic free-for-all team deathmatch than I thought it would be.
No, I guess they're really focusing on the tactical side of it. So
yeah.
the way everything's constructed is.
All right, shall we head back out of the Dark Zone?
Yeah, man. Dark Zone, Dark Zone, Dark Zone, Dark Zone. Seriously, guys, if you've not seen Dark from Rangy's Dark Place, go and see it.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. Grab the DVD off
very
off Amazon or something like that. It's insanely funny.
And go via.
Yes, go via the backwards compatible
website.
Website.
Rogues.
Give us a little bit of a kickback.
It's a shotgun with a there he is there. Nice kill.
This guy's still up at the top.
Where?
Up the top of the stairs, he's got a light machine gun, so he's pinning me down quite heavily.
Oh shit.
Thank you for drawing his fire.
How do I get out of the grenade? What's the chosen grenade?
If you just press circle, it should
circle, that's it.
Drive circle.
Should you go and defend an extraction point for them, in case they get any baddies?
Well, they might get the wrong idea.
Okay.
You start hanging around other people's extraction points and make them nervous.
I can understand that.
Yeah.
What's that? That's a leather. There's definitely a sort of a bittersweet element to the setting being just after Christmas or during Christmas.
Yeah.
And
well, there's one section in the city that we'll have to try and find, which is basically covered in Christmas lights, and especially at the night time section, it looks amazing.
I found that, and I stopped at one point because there's a ghetto blaster playing. So
wait.
There's guys in here. Do we have bad? Can they hear us?
I don't think they can because they're NPCs. But watch out, mate. There's a guy right there.
What do you do now?
Something about
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, shit.
Shoot him. Shoot him. Anytime now.
Yeah, I'm trying to kill the guy. I didn't want to. I had to kill the guy first before I.
Yeah, no, that's what I was waiting for. Woo, rank 8. So if we head towards the checkpoint now, then at rank 8 you can actually start buying some things.
Oh yeah.
If we keep following our waypoint. Down here.
Where are you? Where are you there?
I'm back out on the street.
What was that?
The wonderful health gun.
Health gun?
The heal ability, you can either use it locally on yourself and people around you, or you can like load it in your launcher thing and fire it. And then it heals people in a little AoE cone around where you target.
Attention. Hazard levels normal.
This is the shit you need. Don't ask where this came from.
Oh, I can't quite afford it.
Really simple. Converted SMG. But I'm not high enough. So I'm not level 8 yet, so I can't do anything.
You're not level 8. I haven't quite got enough credits. But yeah, I think that's cool. That's a fairly comprehensive show of the Division PvE and PvP.
What are you waiting
So I think we'll call the stream there. Yeah, is that right?
Yeah, sounds good to me.
Cool. Right, thanks for watching, guys. If you've been watching, whether it's live or on YouTube. I'll hopefully be doing a little comparison video between the PC and the PS4 sides, having experienced both over this weekend. Like, subscribe, share it, follow us on Twitter, find us on the website backwardscompatible.co.uk, and look out for more stuff coming soon. Thank you.
Oh.